first ring fire, second ring fire, or something like that?
Actually, we'll do that, actually. That's a good idea. So first ring fire, second ring fire.
So you get 4 shots there.
4 shots
hitting on 4s.
There we go. There it is.
Okay, 2 hits. 2 hits, very good.
Pretty mathematic. And he 5s.
There it gets the wound. There you are. There
Perfect.
you are. All right, so now we do get a 2-up save here thanks to all this dust.
Give me 1.
Oh, there it is! Welcome back to Odds of War. Rico, you've joined us this fine evening.
Hello.
Today we've got a killer game of 1,000 Suns versus the Imperial Guard.
Here are your orders, men. Clear the manufactorum of the heretic Astartes, or face summary execution. Remember, the Emperor protects.
Today on Odds of War.
We've come back to see if we can redeem ourselves this time.
Yes, against a whole new opponent.
Yep.
I'm excited about this one
Yeah.
because it means I'll have a chance to hopefully proc Death to the False Emperor.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I've actually never played Thousand Suns.
Guys, we're about to talk about the lists. If you're not interested in talking about the lists, or not interested to listen to that stuff, you can find down in the description below timestamps to skip straight to the battle. And also for you guys on mobile, I'll pin a comment with the timestamps in the comments so that way you can skip straight to the battle too if that's your thing.
Cool, okay.
All right, so now that being said, yeah, let's talk. We'll talk 1,000 Suns.
Right, yeah.
All right.
Damage on weapons except for...
Yeah, so I'll just go over the list and then I'll get you primed.
Okay, cool. All right.
So leader, Monarch Tooth, the Master of Works. Aspiring Sorcerer. He's got a 4 stave, which is strength 6, AP -1, damage D3.
Gross, okay.
Okay. They're Marines, so they hit on 3s, as I'm sure you're aware. Okay, he's got an Inferno bolt pistol.
Okay.
Okay. For specialists, I have a Twist Bray, which is like the sergeant of the Zangors, and he's going to be my Zealot specialist.
Okay. All right.
I have a Zangor with a Brayhorn.
Okay.
He's going to be my comms specialist.
Makes sense.
So that, and then, yeah, so he's just like shouting. He's like, hey, shoot that way. And also the Brayhorn gives +1 to advance and charge to Zangor models.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Then for my heavy specialist, I have a Scarab Occult Terminator with a Inferno Combi Bolter and a Hellfire Missile Rack. Okay, that's like a Strength 8 D3 damage weapon.
That sounds spicy.
So other than that, though, everything is damage 1.
All right, cool.
And then he's got a Power Sword.
Cool.
All right, non-specialists, I have Azek, who he shares the namesake of Ahriman. So he is the blessed one of the kill team, thus he carries the icon of flame.
Nice.
Yes.
The flames of Zinch. I like it. I like it. That's nice.
Then I've got a Rubric Marine with a Soul Reaper cannon.
Okay.
And just a bog standard Rubric Marine with Inferno bolt gun. So the big thing for you, anything with Inferno is AP -2 or better. Right. Okay, so Soul Reaper cannon is AP -3. Bolters in Combi Bolter and Bolt Pistol, all -2.
That's cool.
Okay, no guns on these guys. Right. They just have Zangor blades, which are, they're like a chainsword with a AP -1.
Okay. Now, do the Zangors also benefit from Death to the False Emperor?
No.
They don't?
No, they don't have Death to the False Emperor, but these guys do.
Cool, all right.
Okay, which will be relevant on these two if we get into combat with the 4 stave or with the Power Sword.
Right. And relevant for my whole army, because we're Imperial.
Yeah.
Sort of.
And other big things to note, Psychic Phase, of course, will be happening.
Okay.
I can only cast 1 Psy Bolt from this guy.
All right.
Now, I'm sure some of you guys are probably like, why didn't you bring the Sorcerer for the Terminators?
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to be overwhelming.
Yeah, that definitely would have been overwhelming.
It's his first time playing 1,000 Suns. I don't want to smite the guy off the map.
Plus, guys, come on. I have 2 Yetis and Farmers. It's not going to go well.
Yeah. So Psybolt, it's just like Smite for full 40k.
Okay.
So
cool.
2 dice for the Psychic test, 5 up casts.
Cool, okay.
Okay, for 1 mortal wound.
Right.
An 11 or 12, obviously a 12 will make me peril, just like regular. But 11 or 12 will be D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, cool. So it's like a toned down version of...
Yes.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
All right,
and
cool.
then for the Icon of Flame, at the start of the Psychic phase, I roll a D6, and on a 6, the icon activates, flames spout out from it, and does a mortal wound to the nearest visible enemy model within 12.
That is awesome.
Yeah. It's only ever gone off once.
I almost want to get a guy within 12 to see it happen.
Yes,
I really want to try that.
It's only ever gone off once, but man, when it went off, it was like... Whew.
That sounds really spicy. I like it.
Now, everyone has a 5-up invulnerable save. Okay, because they're all blessed by Tzeentch. So 5 up in Vulns. 2 up because he's a Terminator, obviously.
Right.
And then they all have All is Dust.
Okay.
So All is Dust means 1, I ignore the penalty for moving with heavy weapons.
Right.
Okay, and then 2, I get +1 to my armor save, or to any save, including my invulnerable, if the damage characteristic of the attack that I'm receiving is 1.
Okay.
So if all your flashlights, I'll have a 2-up save. Your plasma, if it's not overcharged, I'll get +1 to my save.
Okay.
So you see, there you go.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
And that's it. That's really it. Not much else to them. The spiciness is they're surprisingly durable and they can cast Cybolt.
Definitely sounds like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, stepping down from that plane of existence and all the Tzeentch, this warpiness down to a corporeal sense, just got Astra Militarum. They're all Cadian. Pretty box standard. Got my leader from last game. His head got reattached, so he's back again. My 2 Yeti Bullgryns and a sniper plasma man. The bloody Yeti is my combat specialist, and the unbloodied Yeti, which is why we're here to bloody him up, is my veteran. Other than that, I've got 6 basic farmers just out on the job, and they're here to protect the leader. So
excellent.
Yep.
There you
incursion.
go.
Let's fight them off.
And what
Regiment.
Regiment, thank you.
They're all Cadian, so
Cadian,
pretty
okay.
standard. If they don't move, they reroll 1s. If I issue take aim and they didn't move, they reroll all hit rolls.
Excellent.
Which can be good against the,
yeah. That'll be really
guy.
nice. That'll be really nice. And then you've got your Bullgryn bodyguards.
Yep.
Yeah, very nice.
it,
and they're all they slab shields and stuff.
They got the brute shield and the brute maul, so they have a 4 binvol, and they have a very strong. I think it's got +2 strength. It's nasty. Plus they have avalanche of muscle, I believe, in kill teams. So if they make the charge, they get a little.
They get a little scarier.
Just a little bit killier. It's a little bit.
Excellent.
That's it.
All right. So those are the teams. We haven't talked about what mission we're going to play yet. We're going to figure that out off camera, and we'll come back. We'll talk about it once we're all set up. So yeah.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Yeah. Before we go, though, if you like these videos, make sure to subscribe. You can do so. There's actually a little watermark down here at the bottom left. You can click that, or you can find the subscribe button on the greater YouTube page to make sure you see us every week in your feed. And then, of course, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Let us know down in the comments what you see, what you don't like. We've been having a lot of really great discussion in the YouTube comments and over on Reddit. When I make sure to post these videos on Reddit, and we're getting a lot of really great discussion over there. So we really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support you guys, give us. And we actually just recently, I don't know if you knew this, Rico, we actually just recently passed 400 subscribers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great. Good to hear.
So thank you so much, and on to 500. All right.
And then 1,000.
Yeah, and then 1,000 after that. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get into this.
Let's get it.
We are all set up for this game of Kill Team, the 1,000 Suns arrayed in a deadly formation against the Astra Militarum, or Imperial Guard, with the Bullgryn standing front and center. The mission we're playing today is Sweep and Clear. So there's 4 objectives on the board. 1 right here, 1 here, 1 here, and here. At the end of the game, we'll score 3 points for each of objective we control at the end of the game. And then we'll score 1 point for each enemy model that we've taken out of action. And then the game will end if either of us break.
Okay.
So real easy mission there, real straightforward. Just to talk about the scouting phase, the 1,000 Suns chose scout out enemy forces, so that let us deploy a bit more responsively towards what was going to happen with our Bullgryn specifically.
Right.
Rico, you picked plant traps.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cover my eyes. I got a nice aerial shot of the battlefield. Just point out what you've trapped for me.
I've trapped this and that.
Okay, excellent. So hopefully I'm not standing right on top of the traps. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Yeah, and then we're basically ready to go into the start of the game.
Pretty much.
But Rico, you said you wanted to use the veteran tactic.
Yes, I did. I wanted to use, the level 1 veteran tactic for 1 CP. Let me change that to there.
So we're down to 1 CP for the guard, and that allows you a pregame move right here.
So I'll be moving my my veteran Bullgryn there. I will declare a charge on Azak?
On Azak?
I will declare a charge on Azak.
It's interesting because part of me wants to, because this is all pre-game, so if I retreat here, then I get a free little 3-inch move, and that doesn't affect me for not being able to move then further on. Right. So actually, I'm just gonna retreat from that.
All right.
And I'm just gonna take 3 inches of movement out this way. So now you have to charge around this here.
Sounds good.
But we'll go ahead and roll up and see if the charge range matters.
How far I get?
A 5 is not going to make it.
No.
So now you could CP reroll that, but you're really putting all your eggs in one basket at that point.
I'll just take the movement on that.
All right, so you just take 5 inches of movement forward.
Yeah, we'll just.
That's still pretty respectable. I mean, what is a Bullgryn's normal move?
I believe it's about 5.
Yeah, so I mean, basically, you just ended up
free move.
Free move. So with that, then we are officially ready to go into the first round. So we'll go to initiative phase. A 10.
Oh, to a 5.
Okay, so the Thousand Suns claim initiative for round 1. We'll go ahead and do our movement phase, and we'll be right back. All right, we're all done with the movement phase for both sides. Lot of action here, a lot of movement for the first round. So to talk about what the Thousand Suns did, first off, Azek moved over this way. He's making his way, looking to maybe move over to this objective here, plus get some good line of sight out. Okay. Now our Twist Bray Zealot Specialist, I charged the Bullgryn, rolled a 4, spent a CP to reroll, rolled another 4. So that was a bit of a shame there. But our Brayhorn, we were looking, by the way, for a 6 to get in. Actually a 5 because the Brayhorn added 1, so I rolled 1 under what I needed each time, which is real sad. But then the Brayhorn valiantly charged into the Bullgryn, had to sacrifice something here, because otherwise Bullgryn would probably run havoc through our lines. Yeah. So he made his charge. Then our Rubric Marine with the Soul Reaper cannon, he readied up. And now, just to talk really quick, we did trigger the trap right here. Everybody passed their tests, though, both on the explosion of the trap and to get out of the dangerous terrain. Our Scarabocult Heavy, he moved, reducing his movement because of the difficult terrain, and so did Monarch Tooth. He moved, his movement reduced because of difficult terrain. But we're out of that now. And then finally, this Rubric Marine, he moved up here. His movement got reduced as well because of the trap that he triggered, but we did pass the tests there. So he'll have to test again if I move him off there, but as long as he remains stationary, he'll be fine. Yep. So that's movement for Thousand Suns. Rico, tell us what you did with the guard.
Fairly simple. I started just this kind of scatter. I moved this guardsman up a little bit to get a clear line of sight. Leader stayed put. He stayed put so he could keep scoring that objective. The plasma man readied up along with this lasgun farmer and that guy too. Other than that, I moved this guy valiantly up the ladder just to secure that objective, and the Bullgryn, the combat Bullgryn, and this other basic bro just moved out to start fanning out and start stretching you a bit more.
Excellent. All right, so that is it for the movement phase. We'll come back with the psychic phase right after this. All right, so we are in the psychic phase for round 1. At the start of the psychic phase, first things first, we're going to see if Azek, with his Icon of Flame, can activate it and let the Flames of Tzeentch wrap around the Bullgryn. Oh my gosh! It's gone off. There you go. So that's just 1 straight mortal wound for you, sir.
All right.
Right on the Bullgryn there.
I'm digging it.
All right, continuing the psychic phase, Monarch Tooth, the Master of Works, his Cybolt has to go into the Bullgryn there. So on a 5-up, we'll deal a mortal wound. Maybe we roll an 11 here, get real spicy. Oh. It's a 5, so that's just another straight mortal wound for you, sir.
All right.
All right, that's a good start there for the psychic phase, so I like that. All right, and then Bullgryn's just for the viewers here. Those are 3 wound models.
Yes.
All right, so he's got 1 wound remaining. That's pretty nice.
Oh, and also, just a quick disclaimer: they have a movement of 6, but a free movement of 5 is still a free movement of 5. So.
Okay, there you go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go into the shooting phase. We'll start off with readied models. Both teams have some readied models. Just 1 here for the Thousand Suns. And then we've got 3 readied models here for the Guard. So Thousand Suns have initiative. So we'll start off with our Soul Reaper cannon. I do need to just check if I'm within 6 inches of the comms, that I wasn't a big dumb. Okay, I'm well within 6 inches, so he'll take the comms bonus.
All right.
So he gets +1 to hit now. And then he's just within 12 inches of this guardsman right here.
Okay.
So I would be sending it at someone else, but I want to be hitting on my full ballistic skill.
Right.
So we're not at long range against him. It's a 24-inch range gun, so 12-inch. Cool. Heavy 4. 3s, -1 for obscured, but +1 for comms. So we're back to 3s. So 4 shots hitting on 3s to that guardsman right there out in the open. That's going to be 3 hits. Very nice. Now this is strength 5, so this is going to be 3s to wound. Yep. Oh wow, just 1 wound. But that is AP -3.
Oh,
so no save.
No save.
And it's just 1 damage, so we'll go to injury roll here.
All right.
Oh, it's an out of
he
action.
is down.
There you go. So
Take him right out.
Yep, and that's him right there.
All right.
So that's him shot. Now you have two
two
ready models there. Yeah, sorry, excuse me.
That's fine.
So you can go ahead and fire with them.
So first things first, I'm going to make an order for my leader onto my plasma gunner.
Okay.
My plasma sniper, actually, to take aim. So
take aim.
He's re-rolling all hit rolls.
Re-rolling everything. Very nice.
And he's going to aim his sights, I believe, at this Zangor here.
Okay, that's our zealot specialist. Okay,
Right, so-
firing off at the twist bray.
Yeah, he has a plasma
Let's see,
gun.
would we be obscured from that point of view?
I'll give it to you, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great,
he is.
awesome.
So he has a plasma gun. He's going to supercharge it. So it's 24-inch range, so I'm well within 12.
Yeah, easily,
And
yeah.
He is obscured, so it's a -1 to hit.
Yep.
So,
But
hitting on,
you're re-rolling all failed, except you won't, because modifiers are after re-rolls.
Right, exactly.
So you won't re-roll 4s,
Okay,
but you re-roll everything else.
got it. So 2 shots, hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s, yeah, I'm re-rolling. Okay, so you won't re-roll the 4, so that's just a miss, but the 2, you do get the re-roll there.
No.
Okay, no. So that's it. So, whew,
he's shot.
survived from the sniper man. All right. So then, yeah, you have your other ready model here.
This basic las gun. I'm going to take a shot at Azak.
Ooh, firing across at Azek. Very nice.
I believe I am outside of 12.
Yes, yeah, definitely outside of 12.
But you're not obscured.
No,
So
yeah, no
it's
obscurement from there.
1 shot hitting on a 5.
Yes.
No,
No
a lot
hit?
of 2s today.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. All right. So on to the Thousand Suns then next. We're going to go ahead and fire Azek, because I feel like he's going to be under maybe a little bit more fire. Yeah. He'll go ahead and fire across to your sniper man there.
All right.
So we're within 12 there, so 2 shots from my Inferno bolter, but these are just going to be hitting on 4s for obscurement. So that's 1 hit.
Okay.
And 3s to wound.
Oh.
That's a wound. AP is -2.
I have a 5 up. I'm covered, so it would be what?
No save because
no,
cover.
yeah,
But
no
now it's an injury roll. But it's a -1 to the injury roll because of intervening terrain there.
Let's see what we get.
So that's actually just going to be a flesh wound.
Perfect.
That's exactly what you needed right there.
Oh boy. Okay. Good.
All right, so he's just got a flesh wound. So Azek is fired. Next up, on to the guard.
This lasgun man who's going to take a shot at the same Zangor over there.
Same Zangor. Okay, now definitely from the slightly different vantage point, we won't be obscured there. I'm 100% sure you're within 12.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, easily within 12.
Okay.
So this is just hitting on your full ballistic skill.
So 2 shots hitting on 4s.
Yes.
No obscurement for 1
One hit. Okay. Toughness 4 there.
Strength 3, so 5s to wound. Hey,
Gets
all
the
right.
wound.
All right.
That's just going to be a 5-up invulnerable save, which we make.
Zeech
There it
protects.
is. That's right. The changer of ways changed my fate. So back to the Thousand Suns. I think I'm going to go ahead and fire Manak Toof next. He is going to just take a pistol pot shot all the way over here to your sniper man, trying to take him out. So we're going to be hitting on 5s there because we're at long range and obscured. Oh wow, that'll do it. 3 to wound.
Let's see if you can roll another 6 for injury. Come on. 666.
Oh, that's it. You're out of action.
All right,
There we
there it
go.
is.
Sniper's gone.
Flop.
That was one of my biggest threats. Now
There's only 2 left
it's
now.
really the Bullgryn now. I mean, flashlights can still come around on you if you're not careful. So let's see. So you fired here already.
Right.
You fired here. Did you fire this guy, right?
I
So
have this guy, and this guy.
okay, cool.
So for dramatic effect, we'll fire the guy on top of the gantry.
Okay.
at That.
Firing over to this rubric. Excellent.
So just make sure the range. Don't want want to cheat anybody here. I am outside of
Outside of
half.
12, so just one shot then.
One shot, and you're not obscured.
Yeah, definitely no obscurement there.
So it's hitting on a 5, one shot. Yes.
Oh,
there
that's
it
a
is.
hit right there. 5's to wound.
See if I can do it again. No.
No.
So close.
Okay. I will go ahead and fire him. I'm just going to return fire right back to you.
Sounds good.
So that's going to be one shot. I think that's just going to be hitting... Yeah, because you're not obscured at all. So that's just going to be one shot hitting on a 4 there.
All right.
No hit.
Right.
Okay. Interesting first round of fire
Pretty
here.
even pot shots going back and
Yep.
forth.
All right. So next up, you have your guardsman back here, maybe.
Guardsman back there. He's going to take a shot straight through at the Terminator.
Oh, shooting at the Terminator. Very nice.
Out of half range and obscured.
Yes.
So it's going to be a nice healthy
on a
6.
6.
Here we go.
No. Okay.
Expected, but still.
The last thing, I was saving this for dramatic effect.
Okay. All right.
It's time for our heavy specialist Terminator. He's going to fire. Now I am going to spend my last CP on the heavy tactic more bullets. So both his Inferno Combi Bolter and his Hellfire Missile Rack get +1 shot.
Gross. All right.
And we're going to send it all across the way to this Bullgryn.
Why, though? He's fine.
Well, I just need him to not be fine. All right, so we're going to do the Inferno Combi Bolter first, okay? So that's going to be 3 shots. It's rapid fire 2, so now 3 with more bullets.
Gotcha.
Okay, these we are at long range. We're outside of 12. I did check this. I am literally a breath away from 12, which is upsetting because it's like, had I thought of that, I would have just moved him,
over, yeah, a little
inched
bit.
up just a bit. But that was before you moved anyway, so, you know, what are you going to
exactly,
do? So these are going to be long range and is obscured from there. So these are going to be hitting on 5s. Oh, we got 2 hits, but it is strength 4, so it's 5s to wound.
Yep.
We do get a wound. AP is -2, but of course you have your invuln.
Right. I have a 4-up invul from the Brute Shield.
Oh, wow.
Which
he
will
fails.
fail.
Just 1 damage, though.
All right.
All right, now here's the big one. Hellfire Missile Rack. Heavy
go.
2, now 3 because of more bullets. Again, hitting on 5s, but this is going to be strength 8 on this one. So we'll see. So 3 shots from the Hellfire Missile Rack hitting on 5s. Oh my gosh.
This is not good.
It's going to be 3s to wound here.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
I'm
2
feeling
wounds.
the heat. Oh, boy.
2 wounds. The Hellfire Missile Rack's coming in big. They do have AP of -2, but again, you have your invuln.
Let's see if I can do a double 4 up here. Ah!
Oh,
one
one
goes
goes through. It's D3 damage. Oh, just 1.
So it's 2 injury rolls you got to make.
No, he's it's just 1. The bolter caused 1 wound,
Right. Oh,
and
so
then
it's
that
just one
caused 1
down.
wound. So
You're
he's got a wound remaining still.
There we go.
Okay.
Same treatment. You're right. There we go.
Okay, and then with that, that's the 1,000 Suns fired. So then it's just I think your one guardsman here.
Last Guardsman. He is going to take a shot at just the Zangor out there.
Just keeping going at the
may as
Zangor.
well. Let's just keep on form, everybody. I am...
You're within 12, definitely.
all right.
Looking at that. Yep.
So within 12, it's 2 shots. Not obscured, so need 2 4s. For
Gets
1.
a hit.
And
5's here to wound.
1 5.
No. Okay. All right. So, pretty interesting shooting phase. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go into the fight phase coming up next. All right. It is the fight phase now. We just have 1 combat. We were talking about it off camera. This was a huge turn for the 1,000 Suns. The big story being able to peel off 2 of the wounds from that Bullgryn over there, hopefully bringing him down. So we just have 1 fight now here with the Bullgryn and the comms specialist, okay? So the comms specialist gets to fight first because he did charge.
Yep.
He's got 2 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 3s. Man, the dice have really come around on me here.
Ooh, it's
2 hits.
It's some Tzeentch trickery.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, Zangors don't have Death to the False Emperor. Otherwise, that'd be 2 more attacks. But
Right, but...
there you have it. All right. So now these are going to be wounding on 5s.
All right. Ooh,
Oh, we do get 1. That's all we needed. We just need you to fail your save. It's AP -1, but you do have your invuln.
For the Emperor. Here we go. No!
Oh,
He has abandoned me!
Okay, so it's the injury roll.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You shoved the horn through his face.
Wow.
Blah.
So that is out of action. That's huge. That's
Massive.
it for combat. Now, I'll take my consolidation move, plop up just like that. Nice and easy. Open up the lane for everyone. So We'll go to morale phase. Nothing for the Thousand Suns. No break check, no nerve checks. And then originally, what'd you bring? You brought 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Yeah, about 10.
So no break check.
Yeah.
No break check there, and you have no flesh wounds on the table.
Except for the...
Well, those are... You took wounds, but those are not flesh wounds.
Okay.
So no nerve check for you either. All right, so current standing, the Thousand Suns, we've got 3 points for taking 3 models out of action. And then we score the objectives at the end of the game. Okay. So nothing there. So we'll just go right into initiative phase for round 2.
There we go. 6 to
3. Okay, right. So Astra Militarum have the initiative. We'll go ahead and go into movement phase. We'll come right back after this. So movement is all done for the round 2 here. Rico, tell us what you did with the guard.
Well, pretty straightforward stuff. Seeing his favorite Yeti die, this guy decided to charge right in.
Oh yeah, charging in on the comm specialist there. Very nice.
Yeah, and then I set it ready up with my leader just in case I wanted to take any shot at anybody. Moved these guys behind cover just to take forward positions.
Okay.
I moved this guy up here to make ready on the gantry wall. Moved this guy up to get some obscurement but some line of sight, and then moved my injured Yeti way back here to try to get some kind of...
Yeah, he's coming around for a long loop around here. Could be good. Actually, that was a very good move because it did bring you out of line of sight from everybody in my army except for this Rubric, which I needed to get him off of dangerous terrain anyway. So talking about what we did for the Thousand Suns, he moved down. I did pass my dangerous terrain test just okay. We're still within an inch though, so we'll have to test again next turn if I move, which I really want to because I want to get off that dangerous terrain. Our Zealot Specialist charged in to support here, support our other Zangor. Meanwhile, Azek crested over top of the thing. I think this is going to be really cool. One, it looks cinematic as all get out. Just you can imagine him looking down on the Guardsman, the servants of the Corpse Emperor, just hatred flowing through him, looking to bring them down. I did try a really cheeky charge here with my leader into your Guardsman. I did roll just shy though, but I took the extra movement. Meanwhile, our Soul Reaper Cannon and our Heavy Specialist both moved up.
Right.
All right, so that is it for the movement phase. We'll go ahead and go straight into the psychic phase. Can Azek activate his Icon of Flame a second time? No. Okay, that's fine. And then our leader, Monarch Tooth, he'll try to smite your Guardsman.
All right.
No, on a 4.
Doesn't go off.
No, it doesn't go off. Okay. So the winds of change are blowing, as they say.
Saved by the Emperor's light.
Yes, or something like that. Or it's all part of Tzeentch's cunning plan. Okay, so it is the shooting phase for round 2. Starting off with readied models. It's just going to be the one here, our leader. He's readied. I know he can definitely see Azek. This piece, it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, guys, but this piece is tall enough that it blocks his line of sight out. So he can probably see the Zangor, but we're in combat. I know he can for sure see Azek just due to the height difference.
Yeah, he'll just take a shot at Azek.
Okay.
With his Laspistol. So
Laspistol it is.
Taking one shot.
Yeah, that's going to be at long range because pistol is 12-inch range.
Correct, yes.
Yeah, but I doubt any obscurement because of our raised position there.
So just a 4. Huh.
No. Okay.
Well, there we go.
All right, then dropping down to non-readied models, starting with the player with initiative. That is, of course, the Imperial Guard. So where would you like to fire first, sir?
What I'll do is I'll do a double shot. I'm going to have this Guardsman and this Guardsman up top take shots at this Marine down there.
All right.
So they're both within rapid fire, and you're not obscured.
Yes.
So it's
you got to do those one at a time because we'll be alternating back and forth.
All right. Well, just so you know what I'm doing. Yeah. We'll do the top guy.
Okay.
It looks really cool. So we'll do 2 shots hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
For nothing.
Oh man. Boy. All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'll actually activate him then, and I'll fire across to the Guardsman over here who hasn't fired yet. That's only going to be 1 hit there. And that's because of, well, 2's never hit, but the 4 will hit because we're not at long range, but you are obscured there. Right. So it'll be 3s to wound here. No. Oh, man.
That gantry saved me.
Yeah.
So he will retort in kind with his...
So he'll fire back.
His holy flashlight. 1 hit.
Gets 1 hit. Right. Very nice.
And I need that again for a wound.
No.
The
Okay.
twos have foiled my plots.
All right. Then we're going to go ahead and go into... Actually, you know what? We're going to give the glory to Azek because I feel like he's going to be receiving a lot of firepower.
Oh, yeah.
He's just going to... He's going to fire down at this guardsman because you're unobscured from this angle. Okay. Everyone else would be obscured. So this would be 2 shots from our Inferno bolt gun hitting on 3s.
Ooh,
just 1 hit.
All right.
Wounding on 3s again. Gets the wound. AP is 2, so it punches right through your armor.
Goes right through.
And injury roll is an out of action, no matter how you slice it there.
Bop. There he goes.
Alrighty. It's Guardsman next.
He sees his friend and decides to take a shot at Azek.
Yeah.
There he goes. So he's within rapid fire range.
Yep, and no obscurement there.
So 2 shots.
Do you want to issue first ring fire, second ring fire, or something like that?
Actually, I will do that. Actually, that's a good idea. So first ring fire, second ring fire, making.
So you get 4 shots there.
4 shots hitting on
4s.
Here we go. There it is.
Okay, 2 hits.
Shots.
2 hits. Very good.
It's pretty mathematic. And I need 5s.
There it gets the wound. There you are. There
Perfect.
you are. All right, so now we do get a 2-up save here thanks to all this dust.
Give me a 1.
Oh, there it is.
Beautiful.
There it is. This is going to be Azek's life on the line. Injury roll, sir.
All is indeed dust. Yes!
Oh, it is. Oh, no.
Good
He's
night,
out
sweet
of
prince.
action. That's it. Azek, he shares the namesake with Ahriman himself. The blessed of the 9th form, carrying the icon of flame, is down.
He did do his job, though.
He did. He did. It did go off, and, you know, he took some models out of action.
Pretty glorious.
So that's pretty good. I like that. All right. Man, brutal stuff. So we'll go ahead and we'll go to the Soul Reaper cannon next. He's going to fire into this guardsman here.
All right.
All right, and he'll receive the comms bonus again. Okay. So we're within half range. That's going to take care of that obscurement for us. So 4 shots hitting on 3s here into your guardsman. All hit. Very nice. It's a full spread. This is going to be wounding on 3s again. Oh wow.
1.
Just 1 wound.
Right.
Okay. But go straight through your save.
Right.
Injury roll.
Oh.
That's actually just going to be a flesh wound because of the intervening terrain.
Thank you, fuel barrels. Great cover.
Whew. Very nice. All right. And by my math, if I'm not mistaken, that's you all fired.
Yes.
Yeah. So then I just to finish off the round, we've got our heavy specialist. I'm going to put the Inferno Combi Bolter into this guy.
All right.
And I'm going to put the Hellfire Missile Rack over into your Yeti.
All right.
All right. Good. So the Inferno Combi Bolter, 4 shots. These are going to be hitting on 4s because of obscurement.
Right.
Okay, 3 hits. Wow, 666. Groovy. And then these are going to be wounding on 3s.
Ooh,
Triple wound. But AP -2 goes straight through your save. Damage 1.
Okay,
so
here we go. Oh,
that's an out of action though because it's a straight roll.
I've only got 1 wound. Blop.
All right, and then now our I meant to do the heavy specialist thing again, but it's whatever, it's fine. So our Hellfire Missile Rack, 2 shots over here. These are going to be long range and obscured.
Okay.
So hitting on 5s here.
Oh,
wow.
Didn't even need it. It's
Wow.
fine.
3s to wound.
Hey.
Oh
nice.
my gosh, what
Double
are these
5s.
dice right now?
Okay.
All right.
Make double 4s.
I know you can do it.
Can I get 2 5s, please? No.
Oh, you got 1.
I got 1. That's
You
fine.
have CP reroll here if you want.
I will spend 1.
Yeah, I mean, we're both sitting on... I
may as well.
forgot about my CP.
Right. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
4 up.
Come on, roll that 4. Roll that 4.
Yes!
There it is. Oh, he
Beautiful.
saves it. You could just imagine him, right? He's got these
His
he's got these electrodes here. That's what's representing the slab shield, guys. You can imagine he's just got kind of like a little electrical field that just zaps.
Yep, it's all the invul kind of kicking in.
Yeah, it just zaps him out. All right, so that is it for the shooting phase.
Right.
All done. Pretty strong phase there again for the Thousand Suns. That's where they really shine.
Yeah.
Is the psychic and the shooting. Psychic was a bit of a fizzler there because we didn't actually get your guy out. But now we do have the fight phase.
We do indeed.
Now we start off with charging models.
Right.
That's going to be our twist break because I do have initiative.
Right.
And he charged. So he's got 2 attacks base, +1 for the Zangor blade, +1 for being a zealot and charging.
That's good.
So this is going to be 4 attacks hitting on 3s. 2 misses.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Again, if Zangor's had Death to the False Emperor, big here.
I'm seeing a lot of 6s. Are you sure you're not Slanesh?
Dude,
a lot of 6s going on.
What can I say, man?
I don't know, man.
You know. Now these are going to be 3s to wound here,
Oh, boy.
Man, what are these dice right now? 3s. So that's it. AP -1. So you do get 6-up saves.
Couple 6s. Let's see if I can do it.
Oh,
I
you
can.
make
on
1.
All right, that works.
Well, you do
okay.
have a CP reroll. Ooh. Because it's a different phase now. I mean, you're digging for a 6, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your other stratagems are that you could be using. So
You know
I don't
what?
wanna...
I like to play dangerous. Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's
gonna
do
do
it.
it. Show us the
Yes.
6. You gotta
Yes,
roll it
6.
now.
Oh, I was halfway there.
All right, but injury roll. It's just damage 1. Oh my gosh.
That's all it takes. Lopped off
Out
his
of
head.
action.
Blop. There you go.
All right, and then and he'll just take his little consolidate here. All righty, and then nothing happens for the Brayhorn because now he has nothing in combat.
Yeah.
So this is big actually.
Yes.
Because you're going to have to take a break check now.
Yep.
Right. Oh wait, no, you brought 10 originally, right?
Yes.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only have 4 left. So
You have 4 left, and you
6.
have you have 6. So you do have to take a break check. So your highest leadership on the table is your leader.
Right.
So roll 2d6, and it's got to be less than the leader here.
Okay.
Don't break here,
This
man.
is huge.
Don't
This
break.
is
Don't let it in
huge.
like
This
this.
is huge. Okay. All right, leadership 7. Oh.
No. No.
You know what? This is fine because he will live to fight another day.
That's true.
He keeps
That's
his
true.
head. That's what matters.
That's
Keeps his
true.
head.
He's decided.
I'm happy
He's
with that.
decided. That's it. He wants
All right.
out.
I'll be back in with the Lehman Russ.
The Guardsman broke. Cadia actually broke before the game started. So Cadia did in fact break before
they
the
were already
Guardsman
broken.
did.
So it's
Oh man, I just really wanted to see this guy make it in here.
the next game. He's still alive.
That's right.
Next
They're
game.
still alive. But the Thousand Sons did go ahead and take the day, take the victory this day. So there you have it, man.
Oh, what a game,
A quick game there. That's part of the fun of Kill
yeah.
Team, right? You can have a game that goes 6 turns and is brutal,
It's a slugfest.
like slugfest, and then you have a game like this where you just whoop.
Quick in and out.
Yeah,
It's fine,
quick in and out.
That works.
I'm really sad that the Guardsman broke, though.
I'm not, only because my leader's still alive.
Yes,
so that's
that-
fine.
yeah.
He keeps his head. He'll be back. I still have a Yeti, and I still have a couple Guardsmen. So I've got a force that's going to report back, and we'll come back with the
and they're going to
Baneblade.
be even tougher.
Even tougher.
Yeah.
They'll be veterans next time. It's fine.
Yeah. So Thousand Sons performed admirably. Always a treat when the icon of flame goes off.
Really cool.
Always a treat.
Yeah.
Very nice there. So this guy actually did a great amount of work.
He did, yeah.
The Hellfire missile rack was real nice.
Good investment.
Yeah, when I was building these guys, I was torn on whether or not to put the Hellfire missile rack on a model that had like a Soul Reaper cannon or a heavy flamer. But I was like, that'll be a really big points investment.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoy the Inferno Combi Bolter Hellfire missile rack combo
good mix.
there.
Yeah.
It's good because they're in a similar range arc. The 12 inches, that half range, that's nice.
Yeah.
The heavy specialist is nice on there to give him an extra Hellfire missile rack shot. And then that's really the only access we have to Strength 8 firepower, which is real nice.
Yeah.
And then AP -2, damage D3. Real nice profile there. Comms always nice to have. Solar per cannon, it's like a must take.
Oh yeah. I mean,
there you go.
Like, all around, really fun looking list. Really cool. It was really
Yeah.
fun. I mean, it was good. It was a good quick game. I'm happy with that, honestly. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. And those first 2 shooting rounds there were actually really like back and forth. It
was really tense.
Oh,
Yeah.
because we had both had a lot of shooting
Yeah.
on the on everything there.
I did love the firefight over there. That, like on the gantry side, that was really fun. The firefight back and forth. That was really cool.
was super cool. What do you think of having the double Bullgryn?
Double Bullgryn's really fun. I just need to not put one out in front. I think opening up to the charge initially was kind of my downfall. If I had kept him back and maybe thrown a farmer out there to kind of break the wave and then send him in to clean up, it probably would have been a better idea.
Yeah. I think maybe the Bullgryns are maybe a better countercharge unit, right?
Sure,
Hold them back and like you're talking about having like the bodyguard, right?
Exactly,
if they're there, if they're moving up with them, and then like have a what is a Guardsman? 5 points, 4 points?
About that. He's really cheap. He's very expendable.
Yeah, have him soak the charge.
Yeah.
And then have the Bullgryn do the counter
Yeah,
charge.
the 40-point investment go in and just clean house. So
Yeah. And I mean that was the thing, is like having him out in front with nothing else. It allowed all my psychic might to bear down on him, strip him of his wounds, and then the the Brayhorn coming in. Luckily, I got very
I
lucky.
didn't think they were actually going to do it. It was cool.
I didn't think he was either.
The Zengors had the glory of the kill. That was cool.
So that was really fun. I didn't think it was going to happen that way, especially because, I mean, you have the 4-up invuln. It was 5s to wound,
high toughness. Yeah, but the flames and the psychic phase, and then
that's what did it. That's what did it. Was bringing him down to 1 wound before we even fought.
Oh yeah, which is it's really fluffy. That's how it would go anyway.
But I will say he soaked up a ton of firepower because of that. He soaked up the smite. He soaked up the
almost full army. Really.
Yeah, and had I not spiked a little lucky and you spiked a little low on the save there, he would have survived. He would have absolutely killed this guy back. Yeah, absolutely killed him. And then we would have been talking a completely different game.
Absolutely.
Because now I have a Bullgryn in my lines I have to deal with. It's going to charge me.
And there's another one coming around. So
right.
2 are fun, but I think 3 would be a better. So I think what I'm trying to say is my next list is just me all Bullgryns. Just a leader all Bullgryns, I think.
We'll have to do all Bullgryns versus orcs, and I'm going to bring. I had a request for an all knob list.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, so we'll have to do all Bullgryns versus all knobs.
That or do one souped up Terminator and all farmers, and just do like a Terminator style list to see how many you can chew through in a game.
Yeah. I mean, I think like 3 Terminators, and that's my points.
That's pretty the whole thing. Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was going to say is though is he ended up being very durable because if he wasn't there, right, it would have been boom. Here's one Guardsman dead. Then the smite, boom, another Guardsman dead, and then all the shooting there, more Guardsmen, and potentially you're talking a break on turn 1, which would have been bad. So man, I really like the guard. I really liked Acadia. That was good with the first ring fire, second ring fire.
Definitely helped.
Bringing down
really
Azek down. Yeah,
super cinematic.
Is there a way for you to get more orders? Is there a way to do that?
Not entirely sure. I need to review the codex. I'm not entirely sure. It may just be just the sergeant.
Yeah.
Maybe if I bring more than 1 sergeant, but only have 1 be the leader, I can issue more orders. That might be just the way I do it.
Yeah, we'll have to look it in. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, we'll see.
If you know ways what we can do to power up the guard just a little bit
Tweak
there.
It, let me know.
Yeah, of course we know like different loadouts, different weapon loadouts. Lots of flashlights is fun though. It's really fun.
It is really fun.
And it keps them cheap, so you can really just like
spam them out. So anything that we could do to make this better. Don't say Baneblade because that's not going to work. but I totally would bring that though. That'd be fun, so.
Yeah. We'll have to. I kind of want to do too like an ambush style mission.
I mean, I
have a couple tanks like Lehman Russ's just like as terrain, just like they've been disabled,
and then
they're
repairing the column. That works. That'd be cool for the G
awesome.
the cult.
Yes.
That'd be a fun
Oh, we should do that. Yes, we should absolutely do that. Okay, there we go. Expect to see that down the pipe. Rico, thank you so much for coming in and playing the game. It was a fun one. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe. Hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, you can do that by hitting this right down here. And if you want to see either I'll put a video right around here. It'll either be the last guard game or a Thousand Sun game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel.
It might change. Who knows?
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.